Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I'm really happy to be here again with Karen to talk about Agile HR. What's our topic for today, Karen?
Thank you, Lucia. Our topic for today is the Agile Manifesto, specifically for HR.
Oh, wow. What is that about?
It's about Agile for HR. It solely focuses on the people piece. Now, the Agile Manifesto that we've all come to know and love does talk about the people piece. However, the Agile for HR Manifesto takes it a little bit deeper. It takes a look at things like collaborative networks, transparency, adaptability, inspiration and engagement, intrinsic motivation, and ambition. And what's interesting about this is these are the 6 values that Agile for HR looks at. The Agile Manifesto looks at 4 specific values that we know about. Now, when we look at the Agile for HR manifesto, the thing I think that I like the best about it is it's got the things on the left that we value more than the things on the right. Doesn't mean we don't need the things on the right. So let me share with you some of the things on the right as I tell you, if we have the things on the left, we don't necessarily need the things on the right. So for Agile for HR, it speaks of collaborative networks, which if we have, we don't necessarily need hierarchical structures. If we have transparency, we don't necessarily need secrecy. If we have adaptability, there's not a great need for prescriptiveness because we can adapt and we can become truly agile organizations. If there are inspiration and engagement flitting about your people, there isn't a need for focusing necessarily on management and retention, because if you've got an inspired person who is engaged, they're going to stay, right? Bottom line. If you focus on intrinsic motivation over extrinsic rewards, you really get to the heart of what the person needs and wants in their career. And ambition over obligation, can you imagine an entire organization of ambitious people who were excited to come, engaged, and didn't feel obligated that they had to be there? This is just one of the ways.
So, yeah. And I feel like already there's so many practical tools and things that participants will be able to take away and just implement them the next day.
It's true. As you know, in our first class, we had some really great success with some of the teams that were there, having an opportunity to just take the things that they learned in the class and be able to implement it the very next day. And then they would come back and tell us how it went. And with each time, they were amazed how easy some of these things were to implement. So yeah, I'm excited for our next round of classes.
I'm excited too. Thanks for sharing these thoughts today.
Thanks so much, Lucia. We'll see you next time.
See you.